Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button now, please. Hello, all. This is Heathen Queen, and I am here to introduce you to This Is Your Dating Pool show. Here we highlight the bandits, the delusional females, and the all-around degeneracy. These people are out here mating, breeding, bringing children into the world with no care and concern for anything else. It's our job as a marital show to show you your choices. These are your people in your dating pool. We introduce Tacola.
Yes, I was here, I think last week because the cousins was talking about my hair, and they say, oh, my hair was like short, and it was like, so they were saying, oh, she could have fixed her hair properly, and then you said like, you want me to do the cam, and I was like, I don't want to do it because I was at work. So you said, oh, you can call back when you're, so I called for cousins them out tonight.
What
I
would
read
say this? If I think you are if I remember correctly, this is a better presentation.
I mean, honestly, I just don't like the too much Kendra. I don't.
I understand that, but you're trying to get a man, girl. And just like, listen, and I know men get a lot of crap for being vocal about appearance, but women are equally. And the reason I know it is because I do everything when it comes to my show. I know all the data. And I don't care what a man says, but the most attractive men get the most ladies, and they also get the most engagement. Where are you calling me from? Where do you live, honey?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. And it's a cola? Do you have any kids?
3.
3 kids. How old are your kids?
5, 7, and 15.
Are they all by the same man? Why y'all not together?
I don't even want to say.
Yeah,
hold on.
3 kids together. Y'all can't work it out?
No.
Why not?
Hold on, let me get something. I come in.
Oh, you straight to the KendraGMedia already? What in the world just happened, girl?
Girl, I went to get my coach's coat over here.
Y'all so comfortable with this show. Child, okay. Stop moving. Here we go. Ocola, Brooklyn, mom to 3 kids, 5, 7, and 15. What do you do for a living?
I'm a health nurse.
Health nurse. And what's your zodiac sign?
Aries.
All right, let's do it. So Ocola, am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Ocola, Brooklyn, 3 kids, all by the same man, 5, 7, 15.
Why ain't they married? Why she ain't with the man who had these 3 kids? I mean, I always wonder, why the fuck would you run off on a female who got 3 of your kids, knowing full well you got to pay for them 3, and then you make another chick pregnant, you got to pay for them too, which means you're going to be poor all your life until they hit 18, and maybe not even then, because half y'all want to run away from paying child support. It can make sense. What's going on? These are the women that you supposed to marry and don't have no more kids after you done had kids with her. After you done married her. Man, y'all got to learn how to get along up in these relationships. Keep your hands and feet off women and stop cheating. Motherfucker.
Have you ever been married? Why didn't you get married?
Pardon me?
Why didn't y'all get married?
It's a long story, man.
What?
I don't want to get into it. It's a long story. I don't want to get into it.
Is he married to somebody else?
No, but I just don't want to get into it. It's very long.
Okay, I'll leave it alone. And a health worker. What kind of man you look?
Cheating, putting his hands and feet on her. He doing something. And she don't want to say, because she don't want them kids to know your daddy ain't shit. Because he did X, Y, and Z. Because the damn sure couldn't have been her mouth that put him out the house. Because ain't no, she would have said some shit. But she didn't. So it was something terrible that he probably did.
Looking for now.
I wouldn't cheat. Somebody that is honest.
Now, we can tell what kind of man she had in the past, specifically this baby daddy, by the responses that she get. Let's see what kind of man she's looking for. This will tell us what kind of man he was.
Humble, nice, good looking.
Okay. Humble, nice, good looking. What are your deal breakers?
Cheaters, lover of themselves.
Which tells me the motherfucker she was dealing with was narcissistic. Everything was probably her fault. Everything turned around on her. She can't have a good conversation with nobody. Let's see if she didn't. Now, you have to understand, how old is her kid? Her kids, she got older kids. I think, did she say 15? How old did she say that oldest kid was? 7 and 5. She been with this motherfucker that she been with for a long time. Which means she got baggage for real. If she don't want to talk about it, there's some damn baggage, serious baggage going on with that man. Now we're going to find out what kind of baggage in this interview.
Not much.
Just cheaters?
Yes.
She don't have no standards, boundaries, expectations. Only thing she worried about is if a motherfucker keep putting his dick in other women's hands. Which tells me there's some cheating that went along with that motherfucker that she don't want to talk about. Cheating, lying. A lot of women are out here traumatized because motherfuckers don't know how to keep their dick out of women's hands, other women's hands. See the trauma that you guys produce, gentlemen? You men produce this kind of trauma on these women because she can't trust the man. And then the next man got to deal with what you done fucked up on.
All right. Does he have to look a certain way?
A little tall. Because I'm short, so you can't be short as me.
How short are you?
I'm like 5'6".
That's short. I don't think 5'6" is short for a girl.
Yes, Kendra.
Not for a woman.
Well, I'm short.
Okay. She feels like she's short. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Able to take care of himself, and you know, yes,
Okay.
that he can take care of himself.
All right, let's do the KendraGM.
Oh, just now. I gotta get the phone. I could probably put it on the ground. I have on my coat, child.
Okay, well, we see you styling with it today. So you got a summer dress and a winter coat.
Girl was inside.
Make it make sense. Summer dress, winter jacket. She need to lose a little bit of weight. Wrong clothing. Just because they make it in your size don't mean you know that you need to have it on. It looks terrible. It don't do nothing for you. It just make you look like you got 3, 4, 5 stomachs. Make it make sense.
And I had to came outside because...
Why did you come outside?
Because she's bent over because she's one of those titty women. See, there's different types of women in our community, in all kinds of community. There's some women who just can't help but show their titties off. See, I ain't never had no titties. I was one of those flat-chested. Well, I wasn't flat-chested, but I wasn't no big titty female. But we have big titty females in our community who just love to flirt and look and show, and they got to have a bra on, and they got to have tight shit on. But they got to do all these kind of things. Make sure you take notice of their motherfucking titties. Ain't no way in hell she's supposed to be outside in this cold motherfucking weather with that dress on, titties out, showing every motherfucking thing, bent over from the camera. Make it make sense.
I wasn't getting signal inside, so I had to come outside to talk to you.
Okay, fair enough. All right, this is your second time on the show, right?
Yes, Kendra. This is my second time. And I know these African men always be hitting me up.
nationality or what's your ethnicity?
Guyanese.
That's probably why. I mean, they gonna hit you up regardless. But now, since you're from Ghana, they definitely gonna hit you up.
I know. I'm not from Ghana.
Oh, you're right.
South.
Right. I apologize. All right, honey. When was your last relationship?
Since last year.
When was the last time you had sex? You don't have to answer.
A while.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
I don't think I have that.
She ain't thought nothing of what's wrong with her. She ain't had no kind of energy put into trying to figure out why she picked the man she picked, why she kept having children with this one man who wouldn't want to marry her, why she dealt with all that she put up with from this man. Ain't had no kind of conversation, ain't had no kind of counseling, ain't thought to talk to nobody about it. Now she can't even name one flaw about her own damn character.
Kendra, I don't.
How old are you again?
37.
37 years old. That's why Kendra asking her, how old are you again? Because you mean to tell me you ain't sat down to self-reflect? You ain't did nothing to self-reflect? You ain't did nothing that said, I don't know why the fuck I can't find a man. I don't know why the fuck I dealt with this motherfucker that I dealt with for so long. Ain't thought nothing of it. She can't even say, I'm impatient. I struggle with being honest. Any of these things.
37. So you don't have any flaws?
Just obsessed about myself, love myself a lot.
The wind right here, I can't hear you. The wind is overpowering you.
I just love myself a lot.
Does she know how bad that statement sounded? She just loved herself a lot?
Last person I was with, he was like, nah, you too obsessed over yourself. Like, it's not, I don't know. Sometimes I look myself in the mirror and I'm like, damn, you're beautiful. Like, and everybody be seeing me and they be like, oh, you're beautiful. Like, I ain't doing that to tell me that.
So you feel like you're conceited?
Yes, I feel I gotta work on it. Like, just be normal.
Listen, here's the deal. At the end of the day, it's y'all life. Y'all gotta decide what you want, right? And I believe everybody have flaws. I have flaws. Everybody got flaws. And if you don't want to do a self-assessment or your flaws to maybe self-reflect, then don't and remain single. It's your life.
I mean, honestly, there's not a lot. So.
Well, if there's not like, what would be the reason that you would be a single woman then?
I can't take strictness from nobody. Like, I can't take strictness from nobody. If you do something that I don't like, I'm gonna tell you about it.
Oh, she got a mouth. See, now this is about the third or fourth woman that I done heard say that she got a mouth and she can't keep her mouth shut. She don't know how to get on that program and be quiet. I'm gonna tell you right now, ladies, don't nobody, and I mean nobody on this planet, want to hear you back talk, sassing them, especially when you sassing them and talking to them like they crazy. Especially when you sassing them and you talking to them like they crazy and you got more brains than them and you understand what's going on better than them. And especially a man who think you hitting on his ego and taking away his manhood and treating him like he a kid. Don't no man want that. Don't no man want that. And I done heard that complaint from men after men after men that come on the panels, that come everywhere that I talk to. They talk to us like we kids, like we don't have no brains, like they smarter than us, that they got everything going on and their lives is fucked up too. You women need to learn to keep your mouth shut. If you think of saying something, be quiet. Let that shit run around in your head. And then these motherfuckers be forced to talk to you. Don't you understand? If you be quiet with everything that he say, he'll be forced to talk to you. He'll be forced to explain shit instead of you jumping down his throat, explaining it for him, or letting him be mute because you running your mouth. I had to learn that valuable lesson from my husband. Valuable. Stand back and just look at him. You can look at him like he crazy. You can look at him like he a kid. You can look at him any way you want to, but you stand back and keep your mouth shut. Because I know for a fact, when you start barking at a man, that's when he gonna tune the fuck out.
I don't know how you feel, okay? How you feel, I must say it anyway. So you're
Kendra looking at her like, you crazy in the motherfucker. And she got 3 kids. And she's single. And she ain't never been married. And she fat. And you got a mouth. All negatives.
No.
What is your goal, Akola? What is your relationship goal?
I want to get married, you know.
No, what you want is a motherfucker to touch you in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock in the morning. And if that motherfucker decides that he wants to make you his wife, okay, oh well. But he also wants you, but you also want him to be faithful and loyal and all of these things. Now here's the thing. You have to self-reflect to find out what you're willing to compromise on in order to get those things. But the first one and the second one is your weight and your goddamn mouth.
A whole new family.
Well, you had 3 kids by a man. You really should have married him.
Man, Kendra, man, don't let me go down on that road back.
I mean, you
please.
have to think about it. I mean, one of the biggest things you can give to a man is a whole child. And you gave one man 3, and you didn't require him to marry you.
Yes.
And now you're telling me you're flawless. You have no.
See, she can't even keep her mouth shut with Kendra. She don't even know how to be respectful with Kendra. But she want a man to be respectful enough to put a ring on her finger. Make this shit make sense.
Flaws, and you know, it's like, listen, it's 2024. We're gonna keep playing these games, ladies, or we're gonna start having real conversations so we can get real results.
They have a lot of men are not true to themselves, and they would know they have a woman that they're living with and still cheating on the outside.
I knew that motherfucker she was dealing with was a cheater. We knew he was fucking around on her. See, some of y'all, here's the thing. Some of you men, and this is for the idiots out there. This is for the idiots out there that I'm talking to. You know who the fuck I'm talking to. You motherfucking idiots that don't know how to cheat without being disrespectful. Don't get me wrong. Don't take me on this saying that I believe in cheating. I don't believe in cheating. But I do believe if you're gonna fucking cheat, your partner don't fucking need to know that you cheating. Unless you planning on leaving. Because letting your partner know or letting your partner find out is disrespectful. A lot of you motherfuckers be saying, I ain't cheating. I didn't want to leave my woman. I didn't want my woman to leave me, but she found out I was cheating. Because you was disrespectful with it, idiot. That's why she left. Because you was disrespectful with it. Instead of trying to be respectful with it, you were disrespectful with it. Calling her, using your phone, going to see her, staying out late, going after work, spending your money. All of these fucking things are disrespectful to the woman that you got at the house. Motherfuckers who don't get caught keep things the same way they were before he started cheating. Those motherfuckers know how to keep shit under wraps. And they keep those wives. And those marriages last for a long time. They last as long as that man wants to stay there. Ain't nobody saying cheating is right. I said you could cheat and be respectful or disrespectful. And that's the difference between a degenerate man and a regular man who just cheats. One who don't give a damn. You might as well leave. Apparently, her motherfucking nigga didn't give a damn. He was cheating all over the place, cause she done brought that up 3, 4, 5 different times. Cheating. I don't want a cheater. I don't want a liar. I don't want this. Look at the look on her face. Motherfuckers cheat. Motherfuckers come home and still be cheating. Look at her.
Listen, I'm not even going. I'm going to agree with you. There's a lot of men out here that be lying to women and be bullshitting women. But you had 3 kids by him, so you didn't find out the 3rd kid.
If I didn't, when I get pregnant with the 3rd one, I did not know that I was pregnant.
You had 2 kids already, right?
Yes.
Were you doing activities that could lead to another baby? Because you already got 2 kids, so I'm assuming you know how babies are created.
Yeah, I do know, but
what? But what? See, this is what men don't like. This is what the fuck men are saying. How the fuck you don't know you ain't gonna get pregnant and you fucking and you ain't got no protection? She said, I did not know I was pregnant. Guess the fuck you did know you could get pregnant. That's the goddamn problem. That's the goddamn issue with women in our fucking community. I didn't know I was pregnant. I didn't know I could get pregnant. I wasn't expecting to get pregnant. I didn't mean to get pregnant. But you wasn't taking no motherfucking birth control. You was spreading your motherfucking legs, letting the motherfucker put his dick in you, and you wasn't protecting yourself. Make it make motherfucking sense.
I was doing activities that was going to lead to that, but
it ain't no motherfucking but. And you was dealing with a motherfucking bandit because he was cheating. Make this shit up. Make up another lie that we can't understand. We understand. We women. I understand. You were just fucking. And you wasn't protecting yourself or no motherfucking body else. You were just fucking. And he was just letting you fuck. And he didn't want to wear a condom. And you didn't want to wear a condom. And you got that motherfucking stupid ass trope or that stupid ass narrative going that motherfucker, I can feel a rubber. I can feel it. It don't feel the same. You a motherfucking lie.
And at the same time working. So when it happened, I did not know.
Is there any self-accountability in this situation, or is it all his fault?
His fault.
Oh, you see that shit? She still don't get it. I'm almost thinking she a semi, but she don't seem like a semi, but she apparently knows she. You see, there ain't no blind spot with me. Any woman on this planet know how to get birth control. Every woman on this planet know how to go get birth control. And when you ain't taking birth control and you fucking, that means you want to get pregnant. Because every woman know if you ain't taking no birth control, you can get pregnant. So therefore, you're fucking to get pregnant.
How was it all his fault? And you had 3 kids with him. So you don't have good discernment.
Kendra, honestly.
And yet, she want another motherfucker to jump in it. Look, y'all, she gonna get pregnant again. You fuck with her, you gonna be baby daddy number 4, 5, and 6. Cause she don't even understand why the fuck she should be taking birth control right now. She looking off into the motherfucking distance like, I don't know what happened. I'm a motherfucking semi. I don't even know.
I don't want to go into it. I'm telling you.
You just told me you want to be.
You
just told me you want to be a wife, and then you told me you don't have no flaws, and now you're telling me your last relationship it was all his fault. So how are you gonna get to a husband if you can't do any self-assessment?
I literally, I don't want to go into it. It's too much. I don't even want to go back on it.
Okay, honey.
It's not a matter of going back on it. That's what she don't get. And that's why this makes her a fucked up candidate to be out here looking. She just want to do some fucking. She don't want to go over none of the past. She don't want to go over none of the things that she fucked up with. She want to blame it all on his ass because he was cheating. Why the fuck was he cheating? Why the fuck was you continuing to get pregnant by a motherfucking cheater? That's the question. She's not asking you what the fuck he did. She's asking you what the fuck you didn't do. And what you didn't do is protect your motherfucking self from getting pregnant. And that's what the fuck is the problem with the community. Women getting fucking pregnant without even taking the time to think. Maybe I don't want to have a baby. Maybe he don't want to have a baby. Instead of protecting you, yourself, and him and the situation by not fucking getting pregnant. Okay? These motherfucking bandits out here don't want no goddamn babies. They don't want your motherfucking baby. If he just hitting it and quitting it and he ain't putting no ring on it, he don't want your motherfucking babies. Stop having them. And stop getting pregnant by any motherfucker that come down the pike. Y'all got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goddamn kids by different motherfuckers. She the only one or one of the few ones that come down the pike got the same baby daddy. And she still got a motherfucking bandit while she was getting fucking with him. And she still fucking with him. I bet she knew he was cheating before she had the last baby. I bet she knew he was cheating.
How can the guy reach out to you?
My Facebook account, Acola Blair.
Give it to him.
ACOLABLAIR.
And yet until she want us to believe she ready for a relationship with somebody else. She wants y'all to believe that bullshit because I know she ain't ready. I don't want to talk about it. I want to go back there. You supposed to go back there. And then you supposed to unpack that motherfucking bullshit. She couldn't even take accountability for the fact that she the motherfucker who got pregnant. Got herself pregnant. She couldn't even take accountability for that. It's his fault. Yeah, it's his fault. You open your legs and let him stick his dick in you.